Okay, YouTubers, I'm back again. I have some free time for now. I'm going to go get my hair cut at 10:30, so I decided I'm going to just go ahead and, put up a couple videos. I was talking about, going out on investigations and everything. But what I want to talk about, and I got to thinking about it, this paranormal group back here wanting a psychic with all these abilities. Okay? Psychics do not have all of them abilities. What they have is knowledge. Okay? I happen to be an intuitive psychic. But yet I am clairaudience. I am clairsentence. I also do automatic writing. Each individual is different. Okay? With all them, if they think that there's a psychic out there with all them abilities, they're God themselves, because there isn't one person that has all them abilities. Mediumship is where you can actually see something, dead people, demons, okay? And what it is it's their third eye that is completely opened up. Okay, that is a mediumship. That comes more from the brain element rather than the gut. Okay? Mine is the gut. But then, however, it's always in my right ear that I'm told something. Just like Deb in her videos yesterday. Going through the videos, I was told the Civil War soldier's name, Rodney. So I emailed her to tell her that. Okay, so actually, if this group back here is hunting for a psychic with all these abilities, Sylvia Brown don't even have them abilities. Edwards don't even have that ability. Okay, so it looks like to me that they don't know what they're doing, basically. So I want to touch base on psychic abilities. Okay. Another thing is as all you subscribers know, I don't use tools. I don't believe in them. I don't feel that you need tools. Okay? Tools are an open doorway to bringing in something unwanted if you don't know what you're doing. And even then, sometimes you screw up. I've screwed up on investigations. I did things that I wasn't even aware of thinking about and left something wide open. So they make mistakes too. Ouija boards, tarot cards, ruins, any kind of occult books, anything, just like Carrie is having a problem. She's seen the movie Paranormal, okay, and now she's got something in her house. Alright? Just by watching a movie, folks, just watching a movie can go ahead and open a doorway to something that is unwanted. As for seances, tappings, those are all occult things. Those are all occult things. Somebody can go in there and say, yeah, I can control that environment. No, you can't. Because the demon is a lot more powerful than what you are. Okay? And as an exorcist, I've seen too many things go wrong. And David will attest to that. And the thing of it is I know what's out there, because we deal in it. If we didn't deal in it, we would have no idea. Okay, somebody can get up in the morning and say, gee, I had this uncanny event happen, and man, I'm psychic. I think I'm going to start charging people. This is what happens. I've had more people come to me screwed up that went to other psychics in this area because of so-called advice given to them. And some of the things that have been told to them people just keep them worked up. Okay? I don't operate that way. I'm a spiritual counselor. I talk more about God than I do anything else. I am a spiritual counselor. But God has given me a gift to work through me to be a prophet of some sort or a messenger of some sort. My preacher says I'm somewhat of an evangelist. But yet I'm open-minded because I know these things exist. Psychic abilities do exist. Everyone has abilities. Okay. But you got to get a hold of someone who knows what they're doing. And in this area, there is nobody out there that knows what they're doing. As for psychic ability, I can send people come to me because they've gone to 4 or 5 different readers around here, and they come to me all screwed up and confused. That isn't what it's all about. That is, you know, I hold certificates, even in past lives, you know, and to be honest about it, recognition, past lives, I've done some research on past lives, but I'm sure if it doesn't exist, but I had a lot of deja vus, but yet I could have been tapping into the other side as a kid and didn't know it. So, you know, I need to ask you, do past lives really exist? I don't know. Even though I'm certified and have knowledge in it, I don't know. When you're a child, you're open to different things. You know, and Carrie and I yesterday talked about playmates. Well, playmates turn ugly after a while. You know, things come off real friendly and playful and everything, and then after a while, bam, you know. And so when you're talking about psychic abilities, one human cannot possess all these abilities. Not one. Okay? So these are things that you got to watch. If you go to psychics, this is one thing you got to watch. You know, you can't go in and when they ask you questions to get a feel for things that's going on in your life and pick up from there and lead on, they're not real. If they have to use cards, most of them use cards, some of them use pendulums, some of them use ruin. If they got to use that crap, don't go to them because they're not getting it from where it should come from. They're getting their information from a dark side. So these are things, if you believe in psychics or if you've been to psychics, and just because they touched maybe on a couple things, that don't mean that they're authentic. Okay? I have straightened out so many lives, and I've had to counsel so many lives because of them going to the wrong people. And a lot of psychics are in for money. Sylvia Browne's a good one. PR. You know, she's got a lot of good PR. Okay? John Edwards is another one. He was brought up to be a phony when 2020, was in the audience and questioned him. His show went right off. Prague is another one. So, you got to watch, if you go to psychics and stuff, just be careful on who you go to and make sure that they're reputable. Check them out first. Okay. I can walk up to someone and pick up on something on them without even knowing who they are, without them even saying anything. Okay? And that's how it's done. And a lot of psychics are in it for the money. A lot of them, I had a girlfriend and she was on my team and she says, I don't care if you're a friend, I don't care. If you want a reading, you pay me. There you go. It's not done that way. As I've said before, it is given to you freely. So give it out freely too. So, and that's the way it works. But folks, nobody possesses all abilities, clairaudience, mediumship, clairsentience, ESP, all that crap, all in one body. They'd be God if they were. So I thought I'd touch base on this to clear this up a little bit, because people who go to psychics, just be careful. If they ask you questions before the session even starts, walk out. Because what they're doing is feeding on your information to give you the information that you want to hear. Okay? I've pulled marriages together because they've gone to psychics and said, about their marriage breaking up and this person's running around on this person, that person, blah, 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 when it isn't even true. And that is what spiritual counseling is all about. Spiritual counseling is talking about the Lord and how to depend on Him to basically, get their life back together and be in harmony, not to tear it apart. So don't believe everything you hear from psychics. Alright, this is Try76. Alright, again, signing off, but I wanted to touch this a little bit. And give me your thoughts on it. Okay, leave your comments. Alright, This is Try 76 signing off.